Hi ladies, it's Amos. Welcome to another styling video. This one is about our newest jean jacket. This is the Jaxon, and it's I believe it's retails for $100. It is a really super cute denim jacket. I just bought myself one to try it out for for learning purposes, and I thought I'd go through all the skinny on it. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because it's a great place here. And if you want to hang out with me all the time, join my group, www.shopwithamos.com. I'd love to have you. And I'll be putting all the links below this video once I'm done recording it. And I also want to say, don't forget to give me thumbs up. It's so important. And you ready, girls? We're going to rock this row. Here we go. I'm wearing a Julia dress because I just finished doing a Julia dress on my other YouTube channel, which is coming soon. It's called Mom Talk Shop. So here we go. This jean jacket, first of all, is like the softest, stretchiest denim I have ever met. So as far as like luxuriously soft, it really is. And it's very spandexy. So although I don't own a pair of jeggings, I imagine that this is very similar to kind of like jegging material. But it has everything you need for denim. So like big, thick, chunky buttons and nice stitching. So it's not thin like a jegging would be, but it is super, super soft. I got this one in a 2X, and I'm going to tell you why. I have wicked tiny shoulders, and so when I order my true size, I always feel like I should have shoulder pads. To be honest with you, I would probably be a woman who in the 80s would have to wear shoulder pads. Shoulder pads actually look great on me, but it's not the 80s, and I don't want to do that. So I sized down, and I still think for me with no shoulders, I could use a little... I feel like I could use a little something in there. I almost feel like I should have went down to an extra large. But of course, when you size down, you're going to be wearing her as a layering piece because you are not going to be being able to button her. So as far as to keep her hanging on the sides, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to keep her, and she's just going to be more of a fashion piece. And maybe I'll button her like old school, like up here. But it is wicked stretchy, so I'm going to show you. So I definitely think that for the most part, this jacket is definitely a true to size jacket. I think you should stick to whatever the sizing charts that LuLaRoe has provided. If you're someone who has tiny shoulders and you're okay with wearing a jacket just to wear it like this, then by all means do it, because the fadedness of this is really great. A lot of them are having designs here, or they have some nice embroidery work. I got a plain one. It's all I happened to grab, so no fancy bells and whistles on this one. I do think the sleeves are just a little bit long. I prefer for my sleeve to end about here. I don't think that's a big deal, because in the summer, if I wanted to keep this in the car, I'd probably just roll it up like this. She looks banging with the Julia dress. Just want to say that. So I definitely think you can roll her up. I think that if you are extremely hippie like I am, I'm a triangle, so the hips are my biggest part. I think even in a 3X, I probably would not be able to... button it on the hips. I think I'm going to try to find myself a Harvey, which should end above my hips. And I think for me, being very hippie, the Harvey is the way to go. I'm thinking the Harvey ends about here. So I think I would much rather try it that way. Again, I think I'm probably going to stick to a 2X because I don't have shoulders. I've always, my whole life, had a problem with jean jackets because I don't... If you can see, it's just like really poochy here, and I don't really always like how like it looks like it's too big there, but I need it for everywhere else. So I like her. I know it's $100. I know that's kind of a steep cost for a jean jacket, but the stretchiness feels really, really great, and it looks like quality. I mean, I was tugging on these buttons, and I'm someone who's never really... I've tried shopping jean jackets on like eBay and stuff, and I've always been disappointed. I feel like I feel like they took us in mind, except for the hips. But you know, hips is like it's a moot point because everybody's different. But I feel like the sizing of the arms, the fact that this is stretchy enough. I mean, for a 2X, I can still button it. So I'm already sizing down. I'm sizing down, and I have 46 triple Ds. So it's getting a little tough right here. So, I mean, figuratively speaking, I could actually, especially if I lift it up, I could actually button this. It's just a 2X. So this is me sizing down and I can still button it. Although, you know, I don't necessarily know that I would wear it like this because it obviously looks like I'm like forcing it. But the amount of stretch that it has, it's allowing me to do that. So this is nice. And I mean, I couldn't really go any further than that. I probably could though, because it is pretty stretchy. So let's go for it, shall we? Funniest video ever, right? Okay, so as a 2X, if I was wicked cold, I could totally button it. And in fact, if I wanted to wear this button, knowing me, I would probably I'd probably do something like this. This is why I want the Harvey instead. But I'd probably add a scarf so that you wouldn't see this. But nonetheless, look at how stretchy that was. So I think if you want to treat yourself to a very soft jacket with really amazing detail on it, if you find one of those crocheted ones, and I think if you want to size down in it, you probably could. And as long as your girlies weren't like gigantic. And as a really nice layering piece, good quality, super soft, you want to support your favorite consultant and, you know, buy one, then buy one because I think it's worth it. And once I get my hands on a Harvey, I'll come back with another video. All right, girls, if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Join my group, shopwithamos.com. And remember, with me on your side, you're going to rock the row.